she does it like this, will you do it like that? Now if she touches like this, will you touch her right back? Now if she moves like this, will you move like that? Come on, shake, 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 I shake it.
Put your back together, and it's true. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I'll be your blue. Just know you'll taste me too.
I shake, 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 I shake it.
You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
I shake, 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 I shake it.
Know you'll taste me too.
Hyper now.
In time, ink lines, bitches couldn't get on my incline. World tours, it's mine. 10 little letters and a big sign. Justin Bieber, you know I'ma hit him with the ether. Buns out, wiener, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Beauty in the beast, beauty from the east. Beautiful confession to the priest. Beast, beauty from the streets. You don't get to see somebody gonna match my freak. Beauty in the beast, beauty from the east. Beautiful confession to the priest. Beast, beauty from the streets. You don't get to see somebody gonna match my freak.
Yo, before we get started, I want to know one thing.
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty, 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 nasty. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak?
Jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, no sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds, but jealous knowing we found.
Show me movies and I like them too.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 60 ain't so far down.
Ride it, lick it, split it, pull to the side and get all up in it. Kiss it, ride it, can I fit it? Try like sports, but she knows I'd hit it.
But that shit chicken, why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone, speaking sexually? Every time I'm on, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. You call her Stephanie, I call her Heavenly.
You wanna guess the color of my underwear? You wanna know what I got going on down there? Is it pretty in pink or see-through? Is it showing off my brand new roll of
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. M&M's, sweet like candy cane.
I just wanna be part of your symphony. We hold me tight and not let go. Symphony, like a love song on the radio.
Pop it, let it bang. For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main.
Symphony, like a love song on the radio. We hold me tight and not let go. I only smoke when I drink. And I only drink when I overdose. I only smoke when I drink. And I only drink when I overdose. We hold me tight and I let go.
Dust. I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust. Dust. I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust.
Who's standing in the front yard yelling? Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back page yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the back page yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Dust. I give a rhyme on dust, guaranteed to make it right if your night is a bust.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump.
What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans?
I'ma make you scream, make you scream, make you scream. 'Cause of my hump, 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 my lovely lady lumps. Check it out, I drive these brothers crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ice. Check it out.
Ay, I want you to be mine again, baby. Ay, I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. Ay, I cannot see myself without you. We call the place out, you know what we do. I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way to see you. I ain't playing no games, I need you.
All the moments of fun, people love to receive. She had the power in her hand to shock you like you won't believe. Say, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric feel. Baby girl, tell me how good you feel.
And I want you to be mine again, baby. Ay,
Shock me like an electric feel.
I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. Ay,
The work is mysterious and important.
yeah, baby.
tell me how you love it. You know you at the top and only heaven's right above it. We own it's Young Money, motherfucker. If you ain't running with it, run from it, motherfucker. Alright, now somebody show some money in this bitch. And I got my bees with me like some honey in this bitch. You dig? I got my gun in my boot purse and I don't bust back because I shoot first.
Oh my god!
Soulja Boy tone, hot the back of it, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said what's up, what's up, yeah, I'm getting money, oh, hot the back of it, turn my swag on, took a look in the mirror, said what's up, yeah, I'm getting money, oh, Soulja Boy tone, hot the back of it.
Bad from me back, where you get your bad from. Thing when me get, but I come from Afghanistan. Then I want to see this grass make me a big on me hand. Bad man, you know me vibes calm down. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big bad man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some wire. Now walk with the rapper pam pam. Badder than, bad from me back. Where you get your bad from. Thing when me get, but I come from Afghanistan. Then I want to see this grass make me a big on me hand.
Hit me.
It seems when I fall asleep, you would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You think me broke, but I would just stand there.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, only laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesy from cheek to cheek, hey, hey. And I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better, this gon' be the best day ever.
No, 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 baby, no, 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 don't lie. No, 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 baby, no, 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 you gotta try. What you gonna do when it all comes out? See you, what you all about? No, 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 baby, no, 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 don't lie.
Oh my, good Lord. I never take a day off, work around the clock, the engineer getting paid off, rock.
on the mic and come correct. And I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh with a full little dime, big butt and nice chest.
When it's so deep, you know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? One more time. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. Do you have to let it linger? One more time.
Make me this, bring me up, bring me down. Play it with, make me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat, makes me this, brings me up, brings me down. Play it sweet, makes me move like a freak. Mr. Saxo beat.
We're having an all-night revival. Some call the women and some will steal the Bible. Folks say my survival. Baptize me in a bottle of bean for Johnny on the vinyl.
Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got him where I want him right now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so.
We're having an all-night
That's like common sense, I hear.
Yeah, wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods. Dark night chores. Get the most and the lesser. Straight terror. Find out that your errors. Wishing culture, baby. Got that fire that you can measure. Trendsetter. The one who get the weather. Swerving while I bump in Project Pressure. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Wait a minute, get it how you live it.
Do the things you said you do to me, oh, you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. And where you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. My mom says that she's worried, but I'm covered in his favor. And when we're getting dirty, I forget all that long. I sleep so I can see you, 'cause I hate to wait too long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait too long.
Brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, the sky comes falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Girls just wanna dance. Girls just wanna have fun. I don't know your plans. I just wanna get some. Girls wanna sum with their friends, wanna do it to their ex and they get the job done. Girls just wanna dance. Girls just wanna have fun.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you.
I miss you so bad, I miss you so bad.
Wait, they don't love me like I love you.
But here's my number, so call me maybe. Talk to me, baby. I'm walking around for this, with you breaking my heart. This means I'm about to go crazy, crazy. Keep on moving with me,
Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. And I remember one night.
I should know and warn her. Ooh, bet you think that she is so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making ice cream coaster. Ooh, wait, I think I've been there too.
Oh, what a night.
She is so cool.
Oh, what a night.
She is so cool. I can feel it through me.
We could go band for band, fuck that, we can go M for M. Put on no for the Maybach truck, double line with the factory rim. I got the 90 years, the version, the bride with a real threat. It's got to the point that I don't even care, I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. I'm not in a mood, cause my flight they're late. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ pay. Where's my man talking about inshallah, these guys he don't even pray.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show.
Pink pony club, I wanna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I wanna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I wanna keep on dancing at the pink pony club.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
Down at the pink pony club, I wanna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. Pink pony club.
Hey, Slim Shady. I see the one, but she be bad lady. Hey, I feel you creeping, I can see it from my shadow. Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini Gallardo. Baby, go to my place and just kick it like Tybo. Possibly gonna order up, look back and watch me smack that hack all on the floor. Smack that hack, give me some more. Smack that hack till you get so. Smack that hack, oh. Smack that hack all on the floor. Smack that hack, give me some more. Smack that hack till you get so. Smack that hack, oh.
Well, you know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. You know you make me wanna stop, 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 You know you make me wanna.
Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, get away, get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day, day. You really wanna pop me, just know that you will never pop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go and then I gotta get it, then I
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ourselves ready for this day ahead. Happy Friday, everybody. We have ourselves a brand new opportunity, a brand new chance of success. Ready to see what this day is going to bring us. A little bit of WHLR action. All it takes, guys, today is one press release. One press release, one rip, one run, one pop. That's all we're really looking for. Good morning. Today is Friday, right? Or am I taking crazy pills? Today is a Friday, February 6th. Ready to rock and roll on this day. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're going to be doing. Let's see what type of plays are going to be coming out on this Friday. Now, Fridays can be days that we do see a lack of news, a lack of opportunity, a lack of trading. Fridays are days that I do like to be more cautious. But if we see something, let's take advantage of the opportunity. If we see something, let's take advantage of what we have. Right now, we do have LBTYB, which really isn't worth our time. LBTYB is a lot like KELYB of yesterday. You guys remember KELYB of yesterday? Stock went on a very big time spike, came all the way crashing back down to $30, halted like every 10 seconds. That's almost like the same exact thing we're going to be seeing on LBTYB. Most likely, the best play on this is going to be some sort of spike and halt like 35 times during the day, and then you just short it right back on down. But the thing is, we want to see what's going to step up. We got a little WHLR action right now, but in the next 1 minute, we do have a brand new press release wave. Let's see in the next 1 minute, what can we get? 1 minute. Let's see if we can get ourselves involved over on this day. I am going to bring up my short low key button in case anything does start spiking right off the rip here. Pop this on out for you guys. A lot of times I like to watch the news scanner and then, of course, get ready to short right away. A lot of stocks are known to go on big spikes and then come crashing right back down. Yesterday, awesome day in the stock market. What did we make? Like $1,300? It was great. Had a nice, again, like $1,300 day in the stock market yesterday. We're looking to match that today. We're looking to see what could come on out. And can we match that $1,300 profit day? Right now here, team, I want to see 7:30 press release waves are here. We'll see how big it is at the 7:30, time. See if we get one big rip and run. Remember, we are a team. If you guys see anything spiking, ripping, or running, go ahead and throw it out there. I know WHLR has a little bit of hype. I understand that. We can put that up on the top level too. But let's see if there's anything that really big could come flying off the board here. We're seeing a lot of XRPT Volatility Trust. XRP Volatility Trust 2X. Seems like that's getting a little bit of a bounce. XRP 2X, like basically this like ETF, that's trying to get a bounce. So are we seeing XRP bounce back on up today? You know, XRP is a cryptocurrency. Traders, that's been the talk of the town. As you guys know, it's been crypto. Crypto has been getting absolutely dominated. Crypto looks like, the little giants playing against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Crypto is getting absolutely destroyed in every single sense, in every single manner, in every single possibility. And it still blows my mind. It blows my mind how people are like, I don't get it. Crypto's amazing. Why are people all selling? Traders, there are two ways that you can think about this. Two, it's either number one, you're going with the hypothesis of, hey, crypto and Bitcoin is falling on down because it's not being used. That's one of the biggest arguments you can make. We are 15 years into Bitcoin. Where is the mass adoption? I have yet to ever pay with one single thing in my life with a cryptocurrency. I have never paid in XRP. I have never paid in Ethereum. I have never paid in Bitcoin in one single thing. I am not a Bitcoin hater. I like crypto. I like Bitcoin. But I understand the fact if someone comes up to me and says, hey, we're up over 15 years and we've never spent one actual item. If anything, it's not an actual currency. It's a tradable asset. What does a tradable asset mean? It means you buy it, you hold it, you hope someone else buys it, you trade it for something else, aka USD. But I don't know anyone who actually spends any of it actually buying items, which makes it not really a currency. The only thing I've ever seen people buy crypto with was, again, NFTs back in 2021. And look how those turned out. So that's an argument. The other argument, of course, is right now. Right now is the perfect storm for XRP, for Ethereum, for Bitcoin to be able to blow on up. It's the perfect storm. Guys, China has whispered their mouths to all these different countries saying, hey, let's all abandon the US dollar. Everyone, let's go ahead and find a new worldwide currency. What should we pick? Hey, Bitcoin's over here waving its arms. And they go, let's do gold. Let's do gold and silver. If the entire world is moving off the dollar, tired of the United States just printing out money, tired of the United States having inflation, tired of having the United States have control and power, and China convinces everyone to get rid of the USD, Bitcoin's waving its arms saying, hey, come to us. But instead, they go to rare earth metals. They're going to gold. They're going to silver. And Bitcoin's missing out on the greatest opportunity it has to actually become adopted. That's the other thing. Last but not least, what else do we have here, traders? You could argue it's the 4-year cycle, right? I cannot make this any more clear. I was arguing with a friend yesterday. And again, a friend who again is saying, oh no, Sean, Bitcoin's gonna bounce right back on up. And I said, hey man, his name's Ralph. I said, Ralph, just please just look at this chart. It's so simple. Every cryptocurrency trader knows about the 4-year cycle. And he goes, yeah, but there was no blow off valve last year, so this wouldn't count. And I said, please just listen to me. 2014 was red. Let's add 4 years to that. 2018 was red. Let's add 4 years to that. 2022 was red. Let's add 4 years to that. 58% drop, 73% drop, 65% drop. Right now, we are at what? If we want to even combine these two, we're right around a 25%. We still got about another half to fall, I believe. At least. We should be going down to somewhere in the 30,000 region. That's where you want to pull the trigger. That's where you want to get involved. That's where you want to go ahead and make that money. That's where you want to go ahead and make that profit. Right? So make sure you guys are just following these, understanding them, saying to yourself, okay, hey, gold has been spiking because a lot of the world's been going to gold. Okay, that means, again, they're not going to cryptocurrency. That means they're not going over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's fallen. Bitcoin's losing a little bit of hype. Now, again, it's in this 4-year cycle. Traders, what can you say to yourself, though? Like, what can you say to yourself at this moment? Hey, get ready for the dip. While you have all this negative talk right now on Bitcoin, and people are, again, saying so many bad things about Bitcoin, this is the same stuff that they were saying back in 2022. It'll never be adopted. It's never actually going to be used. And then guess what? It gets back up towards 80,000, gets up towards 100,000, gets back up towards 120,000. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, it's cool now. Everyone talks shit when you're not doing well. And everyone praises you when you're doing great. Let's think about this as, a quarterback. Let's imagine, Tom Brady is not playing well. Everyone says, oh, he should retire. Oh, he's not good. Oh, he's not, again, the quarterback he used to be. Now, all of a sudden, he wins a couple games in a row. Everyone says he's better than he's ever been. Yada, yada, yada. You can switch the narrative depending on how someone's playing right away. Same exact thing with cryptocurrency. I am making the bet here that everyone's going to hate cryptocurrency throughout 2026. And once 2027 comes around and it starts bouncing back up to 80, 90, 100,000, guess what? Everyone's going to start loving it again. That's just how it works. People love to feel like they're right. I can sit here on stream and be like, oh yeah, Bitcoin's down, it sucks. And everyone's going to be like, yeah. And then I wait until it goes on up and I say, Bitcoin's awesome. And everyone says, yeah. So the thing is, team, it's easy to go with the flow currently. It's easy to go with the narrative. It's easier to go with what we have at this time, right? So we're going to see what we have at this time. We're going to see where, again, that next big breakout, that next big spike, that next big move is going to be happening. So what we have right now here, traders, it really comes all down towards, again, crypto, seeing if Bitcoin's going to get that hype, seeing if we're going to get that momentum. I will be buying Bitcoin underneath 40,000. Don't miss out on the opportunity like you missed out in 2022. 2022 went from 79,000 all the way down towards around 14,000. That's an incredible. Imagine having a $14,000 entry over on Bitcoin. You are about to have a brand new opportunity. We're going from 120,000 and we're going to fall probably back on down to 37,000. Imagine the amount of people, imagine what you could say when it goes up to 200,000. You're like, oh yeah, I bought in at 37,000. And people are like, what? That's amazing, right? That's what I want you guys to be able to think about. That's what I want you guys to be able to say. Okay? So, let's see what we get. It's going to take some time, but yeah, sub 50 and even better sub 40 is where I think the big money's going to be. That's where I think the big hype's going to be, and that's where I think you guys can be able to make the most amount of money. Please understand something, guys. I am not sitting here as a Bitcoin crypto hater. I don't dislike crypto in any way. I dislike it this year. But that's great because that means we can get a better dip buy. That means we can get a better entry. That means we can all get filled at areas that are absolutely incredible. So, I want to make sure we are all good, ready for a big day ahead, ready to see what we can get. Now, it's 7:38 in the market. Let's go over towards Fox Runner here, team, and let's actually go ahead and read some of these things. You know, if I scroll on down, there's a few press releases that we could check on out. Number one, let's go back to yesterday. Yesterday was one of the worst days on the S&P 500. Yesterday, guys. Yesterday was one of the worst days of the S&P 500. The Dow fell 592 points. The Nasdaq fell 363 points. The S&P 500 fell 82 points. Look at the entire market. The entire market yesterday was extremely red. There's no green in this market at all yesterday. Stock futures declined on Thursday evening, extending Wall Street's recent weakness as Amazon's shares plunged after its latest earnings report and amid ongoing investors' caution following a widespread market pullback. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures dropped 168 points or 0.3%. S&P futures fell 0.6%. Nasdaq 100 futures declined 1.1%. We started seeing everything fall. Dow, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Russell 2000, S&P 500 was all the way at 690 just again last week. It's now down towards around 675, right? So not only is the markets falling, but we're also seeing Bitcoin fall. Not only are we seeing the market fall and Bitcoin fall, but we're also seeing, again, companies come out really bad earnings. And now, again, we're also seeing silver and gold kind of have a little pullback. Markets are falling, earnings are bad. You know, we're seeing gold and silver fall, Bitcoin's falling. Your growth stocks are falling, such as AMPX. That's getting dragged down with the market. You guys know I love that play. So these are things that I want you guys to understand. Now, as I speak, I know a lot of people right now are getting a little nervous. As I speak, a lot of people right now are definitely getting a little scared. Saying to themselves, damn, you know, this is a little bit of an ugly market. This is a little bit scary of a market. Man, I don't really like this. This is something that could definitely hurt us. But notice here, traders, I also posted this over on my X account last night. And what I posted over on my X account, it's purposely trying to just calm you guys down and kind of make you laugh a little bit. And I don't know if you guys, again, you know, saw it or not, but in a world where everywhere we turn, it's fear right now. Everywhere we turn, people are freaking out. Everywhere we turn, people are getting scared. I posted this last night to just try to lighten the mood. I said when people are acting like the world is ending and the S&P 500 is down less than 1% in 2026. And I posted this chart that says, you are fine, shut up. Which is just, look at the S&P 500. Look how crazy the S&P 500 is. Look how wild the S&P 500 goes on up. And we're in this one little inty-binty tiny red candle right here. That's it. This one inty-binty little tiny red candle right here is what people are freaking out thinking the world's on fire. Look how big we are. Look how big, the monstrous this is. Right? That's absolutely insane. You are absolutely fine. That's like basically being a basketball player, guys, and shooting 100 free throws and you miss one. And now every single person is freaking on out and is like, he sucks. It's like we just nailed 100 free throws in a row and we missed one. That's going to happen. You're going to have red candles. You're going to have pullbacks. You're going to have little hiccups. That's all right. Right? So that's what it's more about. You know, and I definitely want you guys to be able to understand this. It's all right. We have a little pullbacks every now and then. Traders, we did have a lot of earnings last night. First, we had Bloom Energy. Bloom Energy, BE. Very popular energy stock. Stock right here, again, did come out with good earnings. Stock started moving its way on up. Very popular play, IREN. AI data center stock. IREN did come out with its earnings, did not do that well. Stock started fading on down. RDDT, Reddit had good earnings last night. Unfortunately, even with the good earnings, Reddit didn't spike, didn't go crazy, didn't go on any sort of crazy rip and run. And the big one that really dropped the market even more was Amazon. Amazon, guys, did very bad on its earnings, got crushed last night, went from 225 all the way down to 197. Amazon just adding more fuel to the fire of, again, this dumpster market that we are currently seeing and, again, you know, realizing. Not only that, we are obviously having all this Bitcoin talk right now. We are seeing Bitcoin crosses. Bitcoin crosses is now down 43% in 6 months. Guys, that's pretty wild to think about. We're having a 43% drop in just 6 months. So, we still got a little more to go. As you guys know, we're probably going to fall around 70%. Right now, we're around 43%. So we got to see, can we get up towards around that 70% region? If we do, that's going to be slightly right underneath that 50,000, 40,000 area. And that's where I think, is a good area to pull the trigger and make that money. So what do we have? Bitcoin briefly dipped below 61,000 on Thursday amid ongoing erosion of investor confidence in the cryptocurrency long promoted as digital gold as a reliable store of value. The token fell as low as 60,000 during intensified selling overnight trading as of 7:37 p.m. Bitcoin was trading around 62,000, down approximately 15% for the session. So we are seeing a lot of red and a lot of fear in the Bitcoin market, down nearly 43% in the last 6 months. Not only that, Michael Saylor is now in the red, and it's only getting worse. So Michael Saylor with his company MicroStrategy here, team. We are seeing he is the world's largest Bitcoin holder, and he is losing more money than ever right now. He's getting crushed. His cost basis, for anyone who does not know, is around 76,000, right? So he needs to get back above 76,000 to see MicroStrategy's position get into the green. But MicroStrategy is losing more money than ever right now, getting absolutely destroyed just because how bad Bitcoin is. And I shared this chart, over on my Instagram or over on my X, just every 4 years. It just follows the same exact thing. We're also seeing Ethereum, the Ethereum creator is selling ETH. So this was the man who created Ethereum, and he's selling a lot of Ethereum at this moment, which is not bringing a lot of confidence to the cryptocurrency market, is it? If you have a man who is selling a lot of cryptocurrency, who created the cryptocurrency, that is not showing a lot of confidence. On top of that, Binance. If you have a cryptocurrency wallet in Binance, they are now not allowing you to withdraw your funds. Imagine if you're scared, you want to get out, and you use Binance. Binance is now saying, no, we're not allowing you out. We have to keep your money in here. So if you are using Binance right now, they are now halting people from withdrawing funds outside of it. Imagine you're in Binance, you see crypto dumping, and you say, give me my money back. And they say, no, we're not allowed. We got to hold it. We're leading towards too many sell-offs. You're not allowed to get out. Your losses are just piling on up. That's why, again, there is a lot of fear in crypto right now. There's a lot of ugliness in crypto right now. People are getting a little bit more nervous in crypto right now on everything that we have over in this Bitcoin market. Now, what do we have here? Strong pullbacks are chances where you can enter cheaper. As I've said here before, dip buys are opportunities for you to make money. Do not fall into everything's crashing, let me not buy anything. When you have opportunities to get filled on great dip buys, take advantage of them. So again, the greatest dip buys at all times is when the S&P 500 comes on down towards extremely low areas. Everyone do this here with me. I've done this a few times before on stream, but all you guys have to do is bring up the S&P 500, aka the top 500 companies in the United States. Go over to a time frame, click the monthly time frame. What is forever the greatest dip buy opportunity? The greatest dip buy opportunity is when the entire market is running for its life. Back in 2016, we got a bounce play off the 50-month moving average. 2018, bounce play off the 50-month moving average. 2021 or 2020, bounce play off the 50-month moving average. 2022, bounce play off the 50-month moving average. Last year, bounce play off the 50-month moving average. If you ever come back on down towards this blue line, that's the best bounce play. More realistically, we might come on down towards this area. This area might be the next best dip buy. Now, what is that area right there? That area would be, again, 644. 644 is reasonable. 644 would put us in correction territory. 644 would be the next good dip buy that you guys can take a look at. To look for great dips, go back to larger time frames. And when you guys look at larger time frames, you guys, again, JFBR comes out with news almost every single day. I would say keep it on watch. Maybe again JFBR starts spiking its way on up. If JFBR starts going up towards like 80 cents, that's going to be a great short area. But it did just come out with the word agreement. I heard the AI voice alert come on out with it. So we'll keep our eyes peeled over on that. I'm just kind of looking at seeing what we have, seeing where this momentum's going to take us. And again, we do have JFBR, a little bit of action. All right, so team, let's go back over towards this. let's keep getting ourselves prepared. So obviously we've been talking about Bitcoin. And again, these are some options on different plays that maybe you guys want to keep your eyes peeled on again, some, nice opportunities to be able to see some growth plays. ASTS, Rocket Play, IONQ, Quantum Play, IREN, right? AMPX, KRKNF, RR. These are all, again, growth plays that definitely have a lot of potential. Now, team, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the stocks that have been getting the most destroyed so far in 2026 has been what? Software plays. Software stocks, guys, have been getting destroyed. Now, why is software getting such a massive sell-off? There is fear that AI is getting so advanced that we don't, basically, you could just type in on AI, hey, make me a software as good as, CrowdStrike. It just, again, makes you a software as good as CrowdStrike. Oh, yeah, guess what? Now I own $1 billion business. Software is so good where you can say, hey, make me a software where I will get every single stock, every single... Okay, hey, now I have $1 billion business. Hey, make me a software that is going to, again, be antivirus protection. Okay, now, again, we have $1 billion business. So basically, what we have right here is we have a lot of fear that AI is getting so good it could just write all the software that might take years, and guess what? Software stocks are just getting destroyed. Because, again, that's what we're seeing. Now, I do not believe that. I don't believe you could just type in, hey, make me this code, and all of a sudden you have $1 billion business. That's just not how it works. There are so many different firewalls. There's so many different APIs. There's so many different things you have to pay for. There's so many, it just wouldn't work like that. I do think that this is a very big overreaction. I do think this is a very big overreaction on a lot of these software plays. I do think that this is good dip buy opportunities for these plays to be able to get filled, be able to see some nice bouncing right back on up. So, software plays, I do think definitely have a lot of great opportunity coming on up. What else do we have here? MAXN, we have news on today. MAXN trying to get a licensing agreement. LBTYB, a Class B play, big spreads, low float, low volume, stock again trying to randomly spike. It's not really one you probably want to get yourself involved in, to be honest with you. Again, let's see what we get on this day. Let's see what we get. Let's see where the hype takes us. Let's see where the momentum takes us. Let's see if we can find one big spike. Guys, little heads on up. JFBR is getting a little bit of hype and momentum at this time. JFBR is trying to squeeze slightly on up. JFBR did come out with news at 7:47 here. So we're going to see what else we could possibly do on this day. Woke, WOK with a little bit of action as well. So we have JFBR creeping on up. Woke trying to creep its way on up. We are coming off one of the biggest red days in the market yesterday. So we do have to kind of put that all into today's discussion. We have one of the biggest red days in the market yesterday. Okay. Now, again, with that being stated, Bitcoin is crashing on down. Okay. Software stocks are crashing on down. Okay. Do we really believe people are going to be putting big money into the markets today, guys? Be honest with you. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with every single person right now. If you had to describe or take a prediction, take a guess on what do you believe we are going to have out of the crypto market today, or again the stock market, or again the penny stock world, do you believe today is going to be a day that we are going to see probably a 500% spiker? And the answer is most likely no. On a Friday, after a day that we just had one of the worst days of 2026, on a day software stocks are down, on a day that Bitcoin and crypto is down, on a day that everything is getting a little destroyed here, team, do we believe we are going to see crazy rips and runs? And the answer is probably not. So let's just stay as smart as we possibly can. We do have the 8 a.m. press release wave, guys, right around the corner. 8 a.m. press release wave right around the corner. Let's see if something can kind of get this party started. Steven, why did MSTR go up a little bit overnight? Well, because Bitcoin got a small bounce play. Remember, Bitcoin's at 66, 67,000 right now. It was down to 60,000. So if Bitcoin's at 60,000, bounced up to 67,000, MicroStrategy is going to get a little bounce play as well. But please note, guys, I do not dislike crypto. People think that all the time. People are like, Deck hates crypto. No, I don't. I'm saying get ready for it. You want crypto to fall. Traders, you want Bitcoin to fall. You want Bitcoin to drop so you can get a better entry. I want Bitcoin to fall all the way down to 20,000. I want Bitcoin to go as low as it possibly can. I want to wake up on Monday and people are freaking out saying Bitcoin at 40,000. Guys, sell the dog, sell the car, sell everything. Because yes, probably by 2027, 2028, it's going to be back up towards 120,000, 130,000. We see the same thing happen every single 4 years. So, I just want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of that, fully ready on it. I do still think we have a lot more room to be able to fade and fall. I do believe that, again, we have a lot more room to drop. I believe, again, like, I remember I saw a video. Let me see here. From that one guy, Andre Zhenik or whatever his name is. And he came out with a video, I want to say, like, in September of last year. Let me see if I can find the exact moment of this. I think this might be it. I might have to bounce around. He came up with this video, this guy on YouTube. He came out with this video 2 months ago when Bitcoin was at like 84,000. And I remember him saying, you know, hey, you know what? The bottom of Bitcoin is going to be like September 13th because of like this crazy fact/conspiracy thing. So let me read into this a little bit more.
These price charts. Agreement. That is just a reflection of investors directly from the Bitcoin community themselves. Fun fact, Bitcoin was allegedly on the Epstein list. Apparently, there was funding that happened in 2015, which doesn't look good, but it ties into this much bigger story. And that fear is causing them to sell in addition to all the other things we just explained. And the fourth theory that sort of explains everything that's happening right now sort of ties everything together. And full credit to Jordy Visser for coming up with this.
Yeah, listen to this. I think this is
says that Bitcoin is having its equivalent of an IPO moment. Now, an IPO happens in the stock market. It stands for initial public offering, and it's when a company goes public and investors could buy shares of that company. But Bitcoin's obviously not a company, so what does that mean? What it means for Bitcoin is early investors are cashing out. They're taking their profits because for the first time in history, they actually can. There's enough liquidity. There's enough money now to sell and get their money out. But hold on. If Bitcoin's going to 1 million, why would they ever sell, right? Well, it's because what you have to understand is that there are people that walk among us right now, and you don't know who they are. I mean, you might be one of them, but some of them are already billionaires. And here's a recent example of a wallet that's been cashing out hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. Earlier this year, there was also Galaxy Digital, which processed a $9 billion Bitcoin sale for just one person, one wallet. At that point, would you care if Bitcoin went to 1 million? No, I'd be happy with 9 billion, thank you, right? But the point is, if they had tried to sell their investment, even just a couple years ago, they could have crashed the entire market. They wouldn't be able to get what their investment was worth because there wasn't enough demand to buy it. Just because you have $1 billion worth of something on paper doesn't mean you'll get $1 billion for it. But now, thanks to Bitcoin ETFs, there are companies buying Bitcoin, there's countries buying Bitcoin, and for the first time ever, those OG Bitcoiners can now sell $1 billion worth of Bitcoin without crashing the price. So what we're seeing is a transfer of wealth from the few early investors to now the masses. This phase is what we're in right now. It's slow. It could take a whole year for us to reach the point of those people selling out of their investment, but this is what it looks like. And it's a long journey down. Again, it could take us 364 days roughly. So that's Jordy Visser's theory, and this is Bitcoin's IPO. I thought it was a very interesting and very credible theory. Now, if you made it this far, here's what I'm personally.
Hey, we'll see what happens here, traders. But right now, I do believe there is still a lot more to go on the downside. But hey, team, number one thing to focus on at this moment. CNMD getting a little action, and we do have the 8 a.m. press release wave right around the corner. Team, all I want is one good trade today. Give me one good trade today. One good spike, one good rip, one good run. CMND, number one play right now, does again see Polyrysin signs an agreement to develop a proprietary non-hallucinogenic neuroplastogen formulation. Whatever the heck that means. Again, all we have to realize is we do have the word agreement right there. The moment we have the word agreement, that is where the hype starts taking on over. That's where, again, the action is at. Come on now, baby. Let's see where, again, this new trading hype is going to take us. CNMD, nice little spike and then drop. All I want to do today, guys, I'm going to be honest, in the next 1 minute, I'm going to look to see what's spiking. I'm going to go locate shares to short as quickly as I can, and I'm probably going to short it. So that's my game plan. My game plan is to watch the 8 a.m. press release wave, okay? 8 a.m. press release. I'm going to locate shares to short right away, and then I'm going to pull the trigger on the short side. I think today is going to be a day just because the markets are falling, Bitcoin's falling, we're seeing bad earnings reports on blue chips, we're seeing everything looking weak. I do think anything that spikes is going to come right back on down. That's what I believe is going to happen. So in the next, again, 30 seconds, I'm getting prepared to go ahead, grab shorts to locate, pull the trigger, short them, and again, see the stock crash. Anything that spikes. SMTK comes out with news almost every single day. I would kind of ignore that. Does have significant agreement it's showing. Let's see if there's anything else at 8 a.m. here today. Come on, guys. Let's see if there's anything big at 8 a.m. Let's see if there's anything awesome here today. We're getting a little bit of that 8 a.m. news. I do know, again, things are a little bit quiet, though, so far. SMTK trying to get a little bit of a spike. Only about 5 cents. Again, that's not really my favorite type of play. A play that's only, again, 50 cents. I really just don't care about it. CMND is kind of the best one so far. Let's see if anything new and fresh comes on out to bring in some hype and momentum. Lickety, how many shares of crypto are you going to buy? My goal would probably be just to buy one full Bitcoin. So, you know, how many, like, my goal would be to get one full Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin comes on down to 40,000, purchase 40,000. You know, that's basically what I would want. Guys, it's still so crazy. I think about it all the time, and I've said this before. I will never forget the first time I heard of Bitcoin. First time I heard of Bitcoin was 2012. I was a senior in high school, and my friend, again, Jeremy, came up to me. Bitcoin was underneath $1 at the time. He was like, yo, Sean, I'm always on, again, the dark web. Every single day I'm on the dark web, and again, people are always, buying and trading Bitcoin. And I'm just like, all right, man. He's like, dude, buy some. I'm telling you, buy some. It's really cool. And I was like, bro, I'm just going to go over there and eat my bologna sandwich. You have fun with your fake, crazy money. And that was the first time I ever heard of Bitcoin, is when Jeremy came up to me senior year of high school during, again, 2012, came on up to me. It was less than, again, $1. And I could have bought, with $1, I could have bought 4 Bitcoin. $1. $10. I could have bought 40 Bitcoins. Just putting $100 in, I could have been able to buy 4,000 Bitcoins. Think about where I could be right now. Now, at the same time, if I bought 4,000 Bitcoins, guys, would it be possible for me to still be holding Bitcoin at 100,000? Most likely not. Most likely I would have taken profits maybe at $3,000. You know what I mean? It's very difficult. I feel like the only way someone has ever bought Bitcoin in 2012 and is still continuously holding it is if you lost your wallet for like 10 years and then randomly found it. That's like, there's just, unless you truly believed it was going to keep going up even higher and higher and higher and higher, the amount of swings you would have gone through, the amount of up and down you would have gone through, the amount of, I don't care, I'm going to hold it forever. Hey, I'm up again $2 million. Hey, I'm only up $100,000. Hey, I'm up 20 million. Hey, I'm back down to $1 million. Hey, I'm up 45 million. Hey, I'm back down to 500,000. I mean, it would be so hard to keep on holding forever. Guys, CMND, a little bit of a still same spike over on CMND. LBTY, CMND. CMND still the best play. How much are shares to short here? Let's just see what are the shorts over on CMND. CMND, if I want to get, let's just go with 3,000 shares to short. Inquire. 3,000 shares. Locate lowest. That costs $4 if I want to short it. $4 is accepted right now. Should I again go ahead and pull the trigger maybe on a quick little short over on CMND? I would say if CMND could get a little pop. If CMND can maybe pop up towards around 210 or so, I would definitely give that one a chance. So if CMND can get a little pop, maybe back on up above $2, I would love to be able to kind of pull the trigger a little bit. See if that play could be able to come on up, get a little bit of hype for me, make a little bit of that momentum, get a little bit of that action. So I'm going to put some short orders up near 219, 220, 215. Just in case we get a little bit of that spike. We got a little bit of that spike, guys. I'm going to get ready to pull the trigger a little bit. Try to make a little bit of cash as we spike on up towards around that high of the day area. So, if CMND does spike back above $2, I will look for a little bit of an entry there. Yeah, but that's like, you know, one thing I have learned about stock trading, guys, is I will never again, and I'm happy again I've come to this realization now. Again, you know, I still like to consider myself pretty young. I'm 32. And I will say there will be other Bitcoin-like investments in the future. There will be. But I have learned to try to not have an ego. Now, what do I mean by that? Never say, that's stupid. In stock trading, don't ever say, that's stupid. Because the moment you say that's stupid, it's not stupid to someone else. And if you have, again, a lot of people who you think are stupid, it doesn't matter. They are still, again, pulling the trigger. Like, for instance, I remember, again, when the first time I heard cryptocurrency, I said, that's stupid. And I missed out on hundreds of millions of dollars. And then I remember finding Bored Apes. Remember NFTs, Bored Apes? I remember finding those when they were at around $4,000 a picture. $4,000 a picture. Bored Apes went all the way up to $1 million. And I said, I can't believe people are spending $4,000 for a digital picture of a monkey. And they went all the way up towards $1 million. Guys, I said that's stupid. I missed out on it. So again, I would say the next extremely dumb thing you hear about, and you say that's dumb, that's stupid, it doesn't mean other people think it's stupid. I could be, again, the guy who sits here and is like, oh, I'm the smartest man in the room. You guys are buying pictures of monkeys for $1 million, right? Like, if there's 100 people that all think it's a good idea, and I'm the only one who thinks it's stupid, I'm the one who's stupid. I'm the one who's missing out on the entire opportunity. Hey, fake money, it's stupid. There's a whole entire world that thinks it's incredible. You want to be involved. Pictures of monkeys for $4,000. Wow, that's so stupid. It goes up to $1 million. It's not that stupid. Hey, this. It's not that stupid. Oh, again, space stocks. Oh, that's stupid. Quantum computing. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, again, you know, rare earth. That's stupid. Whatever it may be, right? There will be a new trend that comes on up in the future. I don't know what it will be, guys. I have no idea. I can make something up. Maybe it's going to be the idea of, I don't know, maybe, you know, non-liquid water. Well, what's non-liquid water? Well, you just, you know, quench your thirst by breathing in the air. Ah, that tasted so good. How many people think that's stupid? How many people could raise their hand and be like, Deck, this is the stupidest analogy you've ever given? Nope, you just breathe. You breathe and you quench your thirst. Ah. Guess what? If all of a sudden that starts catching on, you could sit here with your arms crossed and say, no, I'm not investing in that. That's stupid. That's dumb. Guess what? The people that bought in on it early, that said it's stupid or didn't think it's stupid, are now billionaires. You know? So, like, that's what I want you guys to realize. For now on, don't ever write anything off that you're like, no. Think about like, hey, are other people truly finding value in this? Not you. Guys, I don't mean to be rude, but you are nothing. You are a piece of dust. You are meaningless. Okay, that maybe I'm getting a little too crazy now. What I mean by that, guys, is hey guys, hey, don't worry. I'm the same fish in the ocean. We are fishes in the ocean. We cannot determine the tide. We, again, cannot determine which way, again, the water is going to go. We are one fish. We are not, again, a giant whale. So, again, no matter what our emotions are, it's nothing. Right? But obviously, guys, I'm just kidding. You are important. You are incredible. You are, again, my best friend. You are, again, someone I would jump and take a bullet for. I would do anything for you. You are, again, the person I want to be like. You are the person that, again, inspires me every single day. I'm just saying some of these things because sometimes I get a little jealous of you. That's why. Sometimes a little jealous on the way you're living, the way, again, you're loving life, the way, again, you're coming out making this money every single day. Woo! Don't get me excited. So let's get ready to go. That's what people said about the internet when it first came out. The internet's stupid. Absolutely, guys. CMND, guys, coming crashing all the way back on down. CMND not doing anything worth it for us at this moment. No reason to touch CMND at this time. Just sitting back, waiting and watching. See if any buying volume is going to come on through on this day. We'll see what we get at this moment. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got going on. Giving us a little bit of time here, traders. Getting this a little bit of time, a little bit of momentum, a little bit of action. Traders, I am going to probably wrap up around like 9 o'clock today. You know, I did have an opportunity be presented to me. Now, again, like, this is one of those kind of weird networking opportunities. Now, I will say right now, guys, I am not a politician in any sort of way. I am not. But I did have an opportunity come up to me where, again, someone said, hey, I would love for you to be able to meet some certain individuals. And what that is again, there is a man who is very powerful in the government who said he would like to be able to meet me and be able to kind of pick my brain a little bit. So again, this morning at around 10:30, he's actually sending down a private jet down to, again, Sarasota. He's picking me up, and then I'm flying over to Mar-a-Lago, where, again, you know, Trump lives. And I'm going to be having dinner over there tonight at Mar-a-Lago in, Palm Beach, Florida. So, pretty crazy. You know, I want to be able to go in with an open mind. I want to be able to go in and listen. I want to be able to go in and kind of just, talk and kind of just have a normal discussion. Regardless of, again, if you're left, if you're right, Democratic, Republican, regardless, again, who you are and your thoughts on, again, the world, who you are and your thoughts on politics in any sort of way. I think, again, it's one of those opportunities that, again, I cannot miss, and I want to be able to definitely be able to check it on out. So, today, at around the time of 9 o'clock, I'm probably going to wrap up, and, I have one of those very unique opportunities that I think are pretty incredible. So, I'll let you guys know how that goes here, coming on up. And you never know. That's the thing, guys. I say this to truly, again, in a blessing, a very humble tone, is the fact that you never know what new doors are going to open. You never know, again, how far you possibly can go. You never know what, again, God has planned for you in any sort of way. If that's, again, trading stocks one day and next thing you know, you're, again, meeting certain individuals. If that's, again, you make one good trade and all of a sudden a news article picks it on up. That means, again, all of a sudden you're on the stream one day and someone discovers you. Maybe, again, you start doing something very nice for someone else. And, again, that leads to you meeting a certain individual. You never know what's going to happen, but all you can do is trust every single day. So I am very excited to see what this day has in store for us. I'm very excited to be able to see what the market has in store for us. And hey, I'm very excited to be able to go in today with an open mind, be able to speak to some individuals and be able to hear what they're saying and basically sit there and learn. But I have not ever had an opportunity like this before, where basically someone's, sending out a private jet to pick me up so I can go ahead and be able to have dinner with some certain individuals. Right now here, traders, we're going to see what we get. We're going to see what type of buying volume we have. Right now it's 8:13 a.m. Deck, if you golf, make sure you let him win. I'll be honest, I don't go easy on golf. I don't care, again, who I'm golfing with. I don't care if I golf with Trump. I don't care if I golf with Biden. I don't care if I golf with Kamala. I don't care if I golf with Tim Walz. I don't care if I golf with JD Vance. I'm winning. That's what I do. I win. Right now, traders, let's see what we have in the next probably 45 minutes. And man, this week has been solid. This week has been good, though. Remember, if we had to kind of recap this week, I got my Florida setup all good right now. Traders, can I ask you guys a question? How's the Florida setup been? Can I ask you guys a question? How's the Florida setup been? Has the Florida setup, has the audio been really good? Has the stream been solid? Has, again, everything looking solid and good? Voice is good. Everything's ready to rock and roll. I just want to make sure this is the first week in Florida. And I want to make sure, of course, as we proceed, we are all set. Now, I will let you guys know, next week I am flying back home for a little bit. I'll be back home for a few days before I come back on down. So I will be actually back in the normal studio over the next few days, starting next week before I fly back on down. So bouncing back and forth a little bit, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty right here, guys, of, being a trader and being able to, again, be able to do that. Oh, and I say, I'm not having that much fun. So if you want to take me off a big dock, I'll do it. If we can put a big, salmon and throw it out in the ocean and catch a shark, let's do it. But I don't think I'll ever go deep sea fishing, just because I don't think I would have a good time. I'm a land animal, I'm a land animal, guys. I wasn't born with gills. I'm a great swimmer, though. Some people say some of the fastest freestyle they've ever seen. Back when I was 12 years old, I broke records over in the West End Conference. These little arms. It was like a 25 horsepower little fishing boat just running through. I still hold records to this day. 50-meter freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke. So we are all set here, guys. Deck, were you really a good swimmer? I was pretty good. I was thinking about doing a surgery, guys, back when I was younger. Just webbing my fingers together. Naturally putting webs in there. That's a big commitment. But then I realized, you know what? I don't think I want to swim that competitively. So I didn't opt in on the surgery to web my hands and feet. People said it was going to be a controversial surgery. I said that's what winners do sometimes. Right now, it's 8:17 in the market. Let's see what we have at this time. Let's see if we can start getting a little bit of spiking, ripping, and running, popping and climbing, moving and grooving. Let's see if we can get one big hot press release right here. WHLR is still probably the best mover as of now, but, we don't really have too much. So we got a little bit of time to kill. Got about 12 minutes until the next press release wave. Once we get that press release, we'll be all set. As you guys can see, let's just go over to some of the top gainers. The best news on this day so far is SMTK. SMTK talks about significant reduction in its debt. If you have debt and you significantly reduce the debt, that's going to lead towards a spike. That's why SMTK is up 34%. We have significant reduction in its debt. That's a great press release. AMXN. AMXN talks about having a brand new patent, which means you have the rights, you have the ownership of this licensing agreement. That's getting traders excited. That's what's making them happy. SMTK might spike up towards 80 cents and then maybe fall around there. So SMTK, could that one maybe get up towards 80 cents? What's the 13 EMA? 13 EMA, 74 cents. We spiked up to 73 cents, starting to fade back on down. Nothing I want to force. Guys, we did just come out with the word positive. TNMG, break even and positive EBITDA. Now, that's not positive drug results. I thought maybe we'd have positive drug results. Still, regardless, we might see a little spike on TNMG. Guys, TNMG, watch for a little bit of a spike here. We do have 50-day moving average at 386. If we can get any spike, I will look for shorts. Just a little heads up for you guys, okay? If we get any spike, I am going to look for shorts on every little spike I possibly can. So if again, TNMG, this play right now, if this one ever started spiking on up towards, 275 or anything like that, I would love to go ahead and look for a couple quick little, entries and jumping on the short side. Now remember, traders, it does have positive EBITDA. That is not positive results, but positive EBITDA, that could definitely lead towards a little bit of at least a little bit of a spike. It's going to be a little difficult to probably get in on this play, but if I could go ahead, pull the trigger, get filled on this play, and make a little bit of money on the short side, I definitely will. Now, why am I coming up with 370? 386 is the 50-day moving average. So 386 is the 50-day moving average here, traders. Most likely this play, if it does spike, it's going to probably hit right around 370, 386 and start dropping back on down. So TNMG trying to get a little bit of hype here. We got, again, one more big chance right around that 830 press release wave. 830 press release wave. Let's see if we can get something. But if we do spike up on TNMG, we'll give it a chance. Mr. Anakin Poor, you think about shorting MSTR? Is that a good play today, knowing Bitcoin's falling? Again, it's tough to short MSTR. And now you might say, why? Because what do I always tell you guys? Don't chase the short. Don't chase short. Short at highs, not at lows. Dip buy at lows. Right? Don't short at lows. Don't chase the top. So again, same exact thing. If I take a look over on MSTR, where was the perfect short? 500, 400, 300, 200, 150. You shorting at 120 is you shorting for breadcrumbs. Do I think MSTR could go lower? The answer is yes. Do I think MSTR could fall down towards $90 or $95? Yes. But you are getting, again, like, you're shorting this play after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. It's tough for me to feel confident to short a play that's been falling for 7 months and we are on the verge of a dip buy. So that's why it's tough for me to do that. I like shorting at absolute highs, not at absolute lows. Just like people say, oh, should I buy MSTR? It's breaking $500. Again, the time to buy is down low. So for me, if you're late, you do the opposite. So if honestly anything, I feel more confident looking for a dip buy if it can come back down towards like $70, $75. I don't feel confident right now. I don't feel confident doing a short after MSTR has been falling for 6 months and Bitcoin's at new lows. Why is that? Because there's a chance that obviously you can get a dip buy coming on up. SNDK, I want to short this one, but again, SNDK, I want to short it up near around 875, 900. So again, same exact thing, shorting near highs is what I want. TNMG. Yeah, that one just had a little spike and dump. We got 7 minutes here, traders. Please understand that today is going to be slow. I'm just going to say that right now. Today is going to be a slow day. And it's hard for it not to be a slow day. And the reason why I say that is simply enough. Today is a day that is a Friday. Today is a day after the stock market just had its worst day of 2026. Today is the day that Bitcoin traders are losing and crying. Today is the day that crypto is falling. Today is the day that a lot of people are conservative. A lot of people are holding their money. A lot of people are cautious. Do you really believe that today is going to be a day? Do you really believe that traders are going to be saying to themselves right now, hey, let's go ahead and put a lot of money into the market? People are cautious. People are scared. People are fearful. Any press release that comes out today is most likely going to be a spike and dump. Any move today is most likely going to be a spike and dump. Any overall, again, structure at all today is going to be a spike and dump. So I do want every single person to just have that mindset. Don't jump in again after a stock if we do get an 80% spike and people being like, oh wow, hey, I want to be able to hold this one up even more. It's just probably not worth it. Right now here, traders, we're going to see what we can get on this day. And I believe also we've seen a lot of insider selling, which has been pretty unique. Let's go over to the congressional trading page, guys. Everyone click the congressional trading page right here. And let's just see. Are people buying right now or are people selling at this moment? So we are seeing a lot of people. Let's see any sort of big entries. Let's go back. Let's go over to over 250,000. Wait, who has been buying the biggest amount? Over 250,000. Doing buys only. Look at this guy's Nancy Pelosi. Buying Google. Buying Amazon. Buying Nvidia. Buying Apple. Buying Google. Buying Microsoft. Buying Apple. Look at this guy. This was back in October, though. Buying Disney. So really, the only massive $1 million orders recently, January 22nd, have come from Nancy Pelosi. How about big sell orders? Has anyone been getting any big sell orders? Nancy Pelosi, January 22nd, sold Disney. Nancy Pelosi, January 22nd, sold PayPal. Nancy Pelosi with $10 million sold Apple. Google sold that, sold Nvidia, sold Amazon. So she basically sold her old option contracts and then rebought new ones. Let's try to find that little money spot. 50,000 to 250,000. Cleo Fields, IREN. Again, you guys can do this by different ways. You guys can either click, certain people's portfolios and see their entire portfolios. You guys also could just type in a stock if you want to. Type in IREN as the stock, and you could just get, who's buying, that stock so far as well. So, nothing too wild though. Nothing too crazy. Right now, we are just kind of sitting back, waiting and watching. TNMG's right there. We do have all the best top gainers overall here today. Nothing that we're not aware of. Obviously, LBTYB is like KELYB of yesterday. CCH8, 61 cents. WHLR, we've seen that one. XXRP, we are seeing crypto get a little bounce here today. So we're set. It's more about waiting now for the next 3 minutes to just see if there's going to be a hot press release coming on out here, traders. Everyone use and trade with a little more caution today. Be a little bit more cautious today. Have a number in your mind, which is maybe 1/3 of your normal number. Have a number in your mind that is about 1/3 of your normal number. So, like on a normal day here, traders, let's think about this. Normal day. What am I usually shooting for? $1,000. Yesterday, I made $1,298, right? The day before that, we were able to make $508. So you made $1,298, $1,300, plus again $500. That's again $1,800. Plus again, if we go back to the day before that, we made $513. That brings us up towards around $2,300 so far this week. So again, I'm making $500 to $1,300. What would be a good profit out of today? It seems like so far. Anything over, I would say like $300. I know it doesn't sound that much. I know it doesn't sound that crazy, but have we even had one opportunity just yet? The answer is no. So anything that spikes, I'm going to look to be able to spike, make $300 here today. That's going to be my goal. My goal is to be able to find a nice rip and run in the next, 2 minutes. And let's see if we can be able to get a nice pop. Let's see if we can get a nice reversal. Let's see if we can get a nice fade. So 828 at this moment. CCIH, RDIB, XXRP. Come on now. Let's get the next rip. Let's get the next run. Let's get the next climb here. Traders, anything that comes on out with a little bit of a spike, I am going to look to short it. Like, that's it. My game plan. If you're asking, Deck, what's the game plan of today? Game plan of today. 8:30 press release wave comes on out. Watch for a spike, short it, and we're all good. Team, today is not going to be a big trading day. I don't want to be discouraging. I don't want to be, someone that's like, oh, Deck doesn't want to trade. Guys, I'm trading my ass off. I've traded 7 times yesterday. I'm trading every single thing I can. But we got to be honest. If the markets are falling, Bitcoin is falling, people are losing money, Wall Street traders are endangered, hedge funds are, again, crashing out. We have to be able to say to ourselves, there's probably not going to be much money flowing into the market. So let's short today. RDIB, little bit of a pop. Number 3 top gainer, 57% gain, RDIB. Thank you, Mr. Anakin Poor. All right, traders, here comes the 8:30 news. We have STTK, upcoming demonstration of successful VYVA. VWAV does have announced a successful live demonstration. See if that one gets any sort of hype. And again, I'm just looking, to be honest with you, for anything that has hype. Anything that has momentum. Anything that's going to possibly spike. Anything that could possibly start getting some sort of rip and run for us. That's all I want. So again, we will watch VWAV demonstration. No sort of movement on that play just yet. If that one could start spiking up towards $10 or so. We do have, again, the 50-day moving average and 13 EMA. But again, that barely has, if not any sort of volume whatsoever. 16 shares have been trading on that play so far. It did just come out with a little successful demonstration press release, but it has not gone any sort of big-time spike. All right, so again, still 8:30 press release wave, guys. Nope, we're good. RDIB, still again, kind of a play that traders are a little bit focused on. RDIB did have a big spike earlier this morning. Little bit of a rip and run. Now again, starting to drop its way back on down. That one also does have about $1 spread. About $1 spread at this time. Traders, do you guys see anything that's going crazy? Do you guys see anything going wild? Do you see anything that has some crazy movement or action or hype? Is there anything right now that's jumping off the board for you? Is there anything right now that people are saying, wow, that's the play you want to look at? Wow, that's the stock that has the hype. Wow, that's the one that every single trader is getting involved in. I don't think so, guys. I mean, right now, maybe you can keep your eyes peeled on RDIB, but it does have a pretty large spread, and I would just be careful on it. RDIB, that one definitely has potential. Let's just try to do some research on RDIB. Number one, does RDIB have any sort of news behind it? Let's go ahead. RDIB. Type it on in. I don't even think RDIB is coming on up over on Foxrunner here. What's this? Analyst alert, RVSN has a strategic collaboration. Let me check out RVSN real quick. RVSN. Is that one getting a little hype? RVSN? Okay, cool. Foxrunner's letting us know RVSN. Little bit of momentum right here. Just shot up towards around 550. Guys, RVSN may be getting a little hype. 13 EMA is up towards around that, 782. I doubt we're going to get up there, but RVSN just had a little bit of a spike. Maybe if RVSN can spike up towards some old highs of 570. So RVSN here, traders. Maybe that one could get a little hype. 450 runs up towards around the price of 570, starts fading and falling. I don't know, guys. Right now, I feel like I'm forcing. Don't you guys? I feel like I'm forcing a trade. I feel like I'm trying to make something happen that's not there. I feel like it's like, you know, hey, I'm here, I'm live, I want to pull the trigger, but it's like, hey, if I pull the trigger, I'm pulling the trigger hoping something good happens. I pull the trigger hoping that the stock moves in my favor. I'm pulling the trigger and saying to myself, hey guys, I hope something is going to happen, you know, very well. I just don't know if today's worth trading, right? I don't know if today's worth trading. I don't know if anything is going to be able to get some hyper momentum. What do you guys think? You guys tell me right now. Everyone, be honest. Give me a yes or no. Is today worth trading? Are you going to pull the trigger today? Let me know right now. Yes or no? Yes, I will trade. Yes, I will pull the trigger. Yes, I'm going to force myself into something no matter what. No, Dak, I'm probably not going to. Maybe if you do. You know what's funny? I look over on the chat. I look over on the different chats and people are saying, yes, Deck, I'm forcing a trade no matter what. Yes, I'm pulling the trigger. I don't care if there's nothing going on. I'm pulling the trigger. Some of you guys are absolute psychopaths. Hey, don't take that the wrong way. I don't see one trade. I don't see one opportunity. I say, is anyone here going to pull the trigger? I am. I 100% am. I don't care. I like, again, just pulling the trigger. Okay. Hey, you know what? You do you. You do you. Brad, I'm going to make money today. Time to be a dog. Hey, I like that attitude. I really do. But I also feel like, again, sometimes being a dog is also the guy that goes against the pack. It's almost like being a stock sniper, right? If I was in the Navy SEALs and I was a sniper, if I was a Marine and I was a sniper, you know, someone could sit there and says, I'm going to be a dog. I'm going to be the person that gets the most kills out there. I'm going to take everyone out. But again, maybe again, you doing that, taking out people, makes it worse for your other guys. Maybe again, it hurts the other team. Maybe again, it puts a target on your back. Maybe it again judges your safety. Maybe, who knows? Sometimes again, doing the right thing is someone that lets again patience happen, lets again great setups happen. Wait until again you have this or that. I love the mindset. Be that dog. But again, make sure you're being that dog in the right, place. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, right now is a perfect time to let me know. Perfect time to ask if you guys do have any questions, comments, concerns. Jeff, if y'all want to short something, let me know. I trade it. It always drops. All right, guys, that is absolutely awesome. You know, I always like to have some fun and ask this question. Is there anyone here that every time you buy a stock, it just goes in the opposite direction? Is there anyone here that every single time they say, hey, every time I buy something, I always lose and falls? Is there anyone here that would like to make the sacrifice today? Hey, you know what, guys? Whenever I buy something, it always falls and I always lose. You guys can short whatever I buy. Jeff, thank you so much for your sacrifice. Jeff, let us know what you are going to buy and we can all short it. It's always good when you always get the one guy that always loses and we always know what he does. I'm just kidding, Jeff. But again, have some confidence. This is why also, just a little heads on up, when people are addicted to buying plays, people sometimes have daily targets. I must make $500 every single day. Guys, that's an awful strategy. I must make $500 a day. There is nowhere to make $500 right now. So now that you have to make $500 today, guess what you're doing? You're forcing a trade. Then all of a sudden you lose $300 and you say, I must make $800 today. And now you're forcing even a worse trade. And now you're down $400. And then you're saying, I must make $1,200 today. And then it's just a repetitive cycle. If again, it's raining outside, don't go outside and practice basketball. Don't go outside and start golfing. It's raining. If it's a beautiful day, then go do it. You know what I mean? So you got to understand market conditions still. You still got to put yourself in a great position. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back on the mic in just a moment. Give me one moment. We'll be all set, ready to rock and roll. We'll be ready to get back after it. I'm going to throw on a little bit of songs right here. Give me 2 minutes. I will be right back on the mic.
When you hate the fucking law.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know.
Make it, move it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work it better. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger.
I've never been on live television before. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you,
but I have to charge.
I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers, rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that make you move your ass. But for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bump. When you get your beats, I heard 93 rappers say bitch like me. 2 singers, 10 comedians, and I'm still gon' yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? So they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dog, stay on the court. Go to this.
I like that you're looking at me up and down so effortlessly. Pull around and maybe we'll fall in love. Yeah, getting late and harder to breathe. Let you take the best of me, yeah. So you better be careful with my heart. I know when I open up the door, I'll find just the thing I wasn't looking for. Oh, you look like trouble. I could be in trouble, falling in your arms again. Got me seeing double, and I think I love it, baby. Here we go again. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. You look like trouble, 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 trouble. And I think I love it, baby. Here we go again. Take it, it's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Know without a
can't shame me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. 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 When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings.
All right, traders, let's get back to it right here. Let's see if there is going to be anything that is truly worth it. Let's get ready to go here. Come on now. RDID. Let's go ahead and check out some plays. Maxim. RDIB. Yeah, that one's starting to still fall on down. All right, traders, we're giving it one final option. One final chance at 9 a.m. We are giving it one final chance at 9 a.m. and seeing if we can get anything. Anything at 9 a.m. If we can get something going at 9 a.m., we're good to go. If we can get something moving at 9 a.m., hey, so be it. Let's get ready to rock here. But if we do not get anything at 9 a.m. here, traders, you know, we got to call it. It's just, I'm not forcing. So it's 9 a.m. here, traders, is the goal. Staying alert at all plays, no forcing, only putting ourselves in the best of the best. We do have a lot of like XRP ETFs that are getting a little bit of a spiking. LBTBY. Let's actually head on over really quickly to CNBC. CNBC, bring the sun up here. Stock futures rebound after the 3-day slide as tech shares pop. Bitcoin, it stabilizes. Big tech sees over $1 trillion wiped from stocks as fears of AI bubble ignites sell-off. Stellantis CEO says automakers is stronger together amid $26 billion restructuring. Amazon is confident with $200 billion spending plan. Bitcoin narrowly avoids falling under 60,000 as it bounces off lows. So again, you know, that's basically where we're at, traders. I mean, guys, let's just be honest here. And again, I like to just give you guys the blunt answers. Anytime the market's red, people will always say forever, like literally until it happens, whenever that is, the AI bubble's popping. One red day, the AI bubble's popping. One red day, crypto is going down to zero. One red day, Trump tariffs are going to lead towards a recession. One red day, the US dollar means nothing. One red day, whatever, it's going to be one of those headlines. That's all it is, guys. Every single red day, it's fear. It's one of the headlines I just said. US dollar inflated. US dollar is meaningless. Trump tariffs. AI a bubble bursting. Every single time. The best way to always think about this, guys, is just to be smart. Just again, zoom out. And again, look at this chart. You are fine. Shut up. Which is just seen right here. We have this massive spike over on, again, the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the world. In the world, guys. Right? And then the US 500 is the 500 companies in America, but these are the best companies in the world. Now, with that being stated, it will go up over time. There will be hard times. There will be pullbacks. There will be drops. There will be fades. There will be ugliness. But I want you guys to note something. I want you guys to be aware of something. Is that we will go up over time, no matter what. No matter what, you will go up. See, right now, traders, we are again just staying smart, seeing if we're going to see anything spike. I know, again, some of you guys are watching MAXN. See if MAXN is going to get any sort of that next level popping and spiking. MAXN has a lot of resistance right around 437. We got about 12 minutes left right here, traders. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. More than happy to help you guys on out with anything that you guys need. I am going to most likely be closing up the live stream after 9 a.m. As I said, there's just nothing that I see worth spiking. There's nothing I see worth dropping. And again, as I said, I did have a pretty amazing opportunity today. I want to go into it with an open mind. I want to be able to listen. I want to be able to be around some certain individuals, then, you know, kind of hear what they want to say. So, again, as I stated here, traders, you know, being on stream, I had an individual reach out to me who is a member at Mar-a-Lago. And if you guys don't know what Mar-a-Lago is, it is actually Trump's house. It's a $1 million initiation fee. So you have to be a millionaire to be able to be there. And then they only allow 500 people. And the person who reached out to me is one of those people. Says, hey, Sean, you know, I've been watching you. I would love to be able to meet you and take you out to lunch. So he's actually flying his private jet over here to Sarasota. He's picking me up. We're going over to Mar-a-Lago. I'm going to be meeting some certain individuals, and then he's going to fly me back. So, you know, I thought that was a pretty incredible opportunity. I definitely want to be able to take advantage of this opportunity and be able to connect with, you know, some certain individuals. This has nothing to do with, again, what side you're on, what your political party is. If you're left, if you're right, or Democrat, Republican, it has nothing to do if you like or dislike Trump. I think, again, if Democrats invited me to be able to do it, I would be open to be able to hear what they have to say and be able to be surrounded by certain individuals. If Republicans, again, ask me to do it, I want to be surrounded and be open-minded and be able to hear, again, what their thoughts are and how they operate. You know, so it comes on down to, you know, when certain individuals happen or opportunities happen, I want to be able to step through those doors and be able to, you know, be around certain people who have found success. So, you know, that's you know, what I have on the schedule here today. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen today. I'm not really sure. And it's not one of those like Nigerian prince's emails. You know what I mean? Has anyone ever actually gotten the Nigerian prince email? Remember that back in 2012, 2013? I remember the first time I ever got the Nigerian prince email, and my heart sank to my stomach, thinking I was about to become a multi-millionaire. I remember that back in the day. For anyone who does not know, it's probably the most like famous scam there is. And even though it sounds so stupid when I explain it, you know, it almost got me. And it would be a random email that came to your email back in like 2012, 2013. And this is like kind of when it like first started. And it would say, hi, you know, I need your help. And it goes, I know you don't know me, but I'm a Nigerian prince. I have hundreds of millions of dollars. And you know, I'm going to run away from my country. I don't like, again, the poverty that we have here. I don't like, again, you know, the way it's structured. Can I have your bank account? I'm going to deposit the hundreds of millions of dollars in your, you know, bank account. And then I'm going to come to America and then you can give it back to me. I will make you a millionaire for helping me on out. That was the scam that went around. And as you guys can imagine, hundreds, thousands, millions of people felt like they were selected. Oh my goodness. A Nigerian prince has reached out to me, giving me hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what? I'm going to help you out, Nigerian prince. Here's my bank account information. Log in, send me the money, and again, I will give it back to you when you get to America. Anyone go through that back in the day? So I remember getting that email and being like, this is my time. This is it. But obviously I didn't do it. I was like, you know what? I'm passing up on this. So let's see here, traders. Let's see what we got. 8:53 a.m. Eastern Time. FLYEE. Let's see here. FLYE. I'm trying to find one trade today, guys. Any money today, I'm happy. Literally any money today, I'm happy. All it comes on down to is that there's just so much fear. The stock market really is all emotional based. Yes, there is PE ratios. Yes, there is earnings reports. Yes, there is revenue. Yes, there is forward guidance. Yes, there is global economy events. Yes, there is, again, presidential politics and this and that. But at the end of the day, again, the stock market's just the emotion. When emotions are high, stocks go up. When emotion is low, stocks go down. When people are fearful, stocks go up. When people are confident, stocks go up. So, fearful, stocks go down. Confident, stocks go up. When people are greedy, stock go up. You know, like, it's more about understanding how does the world perceive the market right now? How does the world perceive the economy right now? And that's what makes the S&P 500 go up or down. We got about 5 minutes here to the last press release wave. Can we get anything big here? Any crazier spiking, ripping, and running? The only bad thing about today, guys, is I feel like I'm going to be a little underdressed. Obviously, I didn't know that this opportunity was going to present itself, and right now I'm just at an Airbnb down in Florida. All I have is golf clothes. So it's like, I guess that's as good as I'm going to get going to Mar-a-Lago. I got golf clothes. That's it. Wearing some golf pants, Travis Matthews little sweater, ready to rock. I mean, that's all I have. Unless I want to wear this. Imagine I show up like this. Imagine I jump on the jet looking like this. Hey, how are you? Imagine I show up again, walking around meeting some politicians. This outfit. Hey, I mean, I look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I do look pretty solid. Right now, RDIB. Chaz Michael Burry, baby. Chaz Michael Burry is here. You're now tuning in, listening to W05 The Bone, baby, where Chaz Michael Burry is going to be, again, taking you to the powerhouse, taking you to the slam party, baby. Are you ready to go ahead and get those buns roasted? Let's go. One trade, team. One trade. We got 3 minutes for one trade here. Jamuko, what causes the S&P 500 to be at all-time highs, but the small cap world is dead? Well, again, it all comes on down to essentially what we have here is like the S&P 500 sets the tone. When the S&P 500 is at all-time highs, everything underneath it gets money. It's like, think about it like this. When Bitcoin is at all-time highs, that is when we see Ethereum move on up. That's where we see Solana move on up. And that's where we see all these little meme coins move on up. That's where we see NFTs move on up. When Bitcoin is up, everything moves up. Same exact thing with the S&P 500. When the S&P 500 is up, money flows down to more riskier investments like small caps, and those move on up. But guess what's happening right now? The S&P 500 is not at all-time highs. The last, again, 3 days, the S&P 500 crashed 3 days in a row. So again, if we see the S&P 500 falling for 3 days in a row, people aren't flooding money down into more speculative, risky investments. 3 days in a row of falling and fading, people are not putting their money in more speculative investments such as small caps. When you see the S&P 500 at highs, confidence is high, greed is high. People are making a lot of money. Say, you know what? Let me throw in some money on the more, micro cap play. See if I can make some crazy money there. Guys, think about it back in 2021. Do you guys remember back in 2021 when we lowered interest rates to 0%? Where we sent everyone in the country $1,500? When everyone had money, when everyone could spend, when everyone could say, oh yeah, I could do whatever I want with this free money. And we saw people buying pictures of monkeys for $4,000. Again, it was insane. Like, people were just buying everything. When you have extra funds, money goes everywhere. Crazy things happen. Small cap stocks explode. But when, again, people feel tight, hey, no, imagine you. Oh, I'm tight on funds. I don't want to go out. Oh, I'm tight on funds. I don't want to spend that, $22 for a drink. Oh, I'm tight on funds. I don't want to do this or that. That's basically what we have right now. The S&P 500 is falling for 3 days in a row. People are saying, I don't want to spend money on a small cap right now. FLYE, little bit of a move on up over on FLYE. All right, traders, this is the last chance here. 1 minute. 1 minute over on the S&P 500, 30 seconds away. Let's see if we can get one final trade here on this day. Did you hear about Jay Powell's emergency announcement today at 12:30? I did not. But again, Reese, thank you so much for the heads on up. So again, there is a Jerome Powell emergency announcement today. All right, that's pretty sick. All right, traders, all I'm looking for is one spike. One hot press release, one spike, one rip, one run, and then we're going to go from there, okay? Let's see what I can do. I want to see if anything goes crazy. Come on, let's go crazy. 9 a.m., give us one press release here. We have FLYE trying to move on up here slightly. FLYE is trying to get a little hype. So FLYE is not too shabby. We have a repurchase program on LFGP. Sometimes those go on little rips. LFGP, repurchase program. But nothing there right now. It seems like FLYE is kind of the best play at this moment. See if that could break back above $6. Come on, give us one play. Just give us one play. Market, give us one stock. Literally one move. Give us one opportunity. Just give us one trade. Just give us one chance here. Just one. So FLYE, we're still watching this one, seeing what we can do. Now it's again, guys, I mean, that's just what today is. Today is what today is. Today is what today is, guys. CCCX, I'll take a look at it. CCCX, let's move 20 cents. Maybe gets a little dead cat bounce play. We got a little FLYE action. A little bit of FLYE action. Maybe if this one can spike back up towards that 650 mark. Let's see here. FLYE. Break that $6 mark. Maybe get a little bit of hype and momentum over on FLYE. Guys, if FLYE could get a little break of $6, we can maybe look for a small little trade. I wouldn't go too crazy, but again, anything that spikes, anything that's running up towards highs, anything with strong resistance, we might be able to make a quick little profit on. Oh, what the heck? FLYE. Guys, FLYE, stock is trying to move itself on up here slightly. This is what I want to see. 250 shares. Oh boy, guys, we might have a little bit of action here. This is what I want. Hold on a second. I accidentally got 100 shares filled at a very low price. Guys, FLYE, we got a little bit of hype. We got a little bit of action. I would like to see 870s. Can I get 870 filled? It got up to 850. If I can get an 870 filled, I will take that 100%. Can we get filled at 870s? I accidentally got filled at 579 with the 100 shares. Only 100 shares, so it's barely anything. But if I can get ever filled up in the 870s, 890s, I would take that. 870s, 890s. If this thing ever squeezes its way back on up, I would love that. This is our only trade right here, FLYE. Can we ever get back on up towards $8 or higher? I didn't mean to get filled I got filled 113 shares. I meant to click 608 and I accidentally put 5 something and I got filled right away. I didn't mean to get filled there. Regardless, it's coming crashing all the way back on down. I was hoping to get filled as it spiked on up towards 870. It only came up to 850. FLYE is definitely where there's some hype in action though at this moment. Currently down $100, $100, $98, $96, So we are getting a little bit of a drop. It's actually fading all the way back on down. I accidentally had an absolutely awful entry. Came all the way back on down. Now I'm down currently 80 bucks, 90 bucks. So here is like, you know, the best spike in short here today. 50-day moving average is $7 right there. Right now I'm down 70 bucks. Now I'm down 60 bucks. I'm down 60 bucks. I'm down 50 bucks, 40 bucks. Guys, I'm just going to get out right here when I'm down $50. No, stop doing that. Short. Get me out of this play. Get me out. FLYE. What the heck is going on? How did I just open up 2 positions? Why is my broker doing this? Hold on a second, guys. I only have 100 shares, but FLYE. I've never seen this before. FLYE, for some reason, my broker opened up 2 different sides. I am out of my short with a $62 loss. Now I have FLYE, 137 shares on the long side. Get me out of it. Market order. Sell. Why am I not getting out of this 137 shares? Am I doing something stupid, guys? FLYE. Shares. 137. Sell. Why am I not getting out of this play? This is so weird. FLYE. 137 shares. I'm up $27. Let me try to do a limit order. 650. Sell. There we go. Okay. So basically, guys, at least I was able to make back my loss. I'm not sure why that happened. That was very weird. I tried to sell FIYE and it actually put me in, or I tried to like buy back my shares and it put me on the long side. So I got out of that play. I lost $15. After all that stupidness right there, I lost $15. So after all that stupidness right there, and let me make sure I have no open orders real quickly. I actually do have some open orders, so I want to cancel those. Okay, so guys, FOYE, this is the one that, again, the majority of traders are focused on. Definitely still could have a little squeeze potential. Let's see what happens here. Again, I'm down $15 on the day. Stock spiked on up towards around that 850 mark. Congrats for all those that have gotten filled and making a little bit of money. It's starting to fade back on down, but again, that's all it is, right? So FLYE, #1 play at this time. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to walk away here today. I don't want to trade this. I don't want to force this. I don't want to trade this market. I don't want to, I want to be as smart as I can here, team. I don't want to put myself in any sort of bad position. I don't want to hurt myself in any sort of way. It has been an absolutely incredible week. We've been able to make over $2,000 this week. We made around $2,300 this week alone, and that's absolutely great. Traders, as always, if you need anything at all, please email me, deckmartrades@gmail.com. We know that there is fear in the market. We know that Bitcoin is crashing. We know, again, earnings have been bad. We know that people are hesitant. We know that there is fear. We know that there is caution. There is no reason for me to put myself in a position that's just going to hurt me. We waited for one play today, FLYE. I was a little bit all over that place. I didn't get my orders set. I felt like I was a little sporadic. At the same time here, team, I can't be upset with this week at all. It's been fantastic. I will be back in the normal setup for a few days next week before coming back on down. But I do just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has joined us. Thank you so much for everyone that is here. Thank you so much for everyone that is always, again, supporting us and supporting the stream. We are a team here. We are a family here. And we will continue to work, grow, and be the best we possibly can. Team, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for this amazing week. I'm wishing everyone the most incredible Friday. I'm wishing everyone the most incredible weekend. And I hope I see you guys back here bright and early, Money Monday, getting ourselves ready to rock and roll. Have a good one, traders. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. And stay smart. Seriously, team, no forcing. We know, again, these plays are just going to have spikes and dumps. Do not lose your account on a dead Friday. Don't do it. All right, I love you. I'll see you guys back here on Money Monday. Let's get after it. Thank you so much, team. Let's get after it. You guys know the drill. In 3, 2, 1. Ah! I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you then.
Would you let me do it first? Do it all.
saucing on you. I'm swagging on you. I'm ballin', I've been song on you.
In the name of love, name of love, in the name of love.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging on you. I'm ballin', I've been song on you.
What the hell? What the heliante? Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
All right, stop.
Go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean.
I'm losing it. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Girl, let's go put some miles on it.
Somebody's watching me. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gonna bring that attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing with your life. When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread, she gonna bring that attitude home. You don't wanna do nothing with your life.
I'm losing it.
Listen up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see it sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears, daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it.
What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain. You know me. Convict music, never boy. Buy your train. Oh, I'ma take it home with me. I got money in the bank. I need a great Cadillac. We in the bed like ooh, 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 ooh. We in the bed like ooh, ooh, ooh.
Heads up! Heads up! It's another one, and another one. Yeet, yeet. Why you all in my ear? Talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Yeet, yeet. I ain't playing around. Make one false move, I take you down. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Yeet, yeet. Why you all in my ear? Talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never would. Oh, no, no.
And I really like the way ooh. And I really like the way you Girl, I really like the way you
Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you?
And I really like the way you
Goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Know you wanna party, listen to your body. I want to get naughty, girl, I really like the way
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
she feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I will share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Lately, no, I've been stressed, living in my head, watching us fading. Oh baby, know that I said we could reset, no we can't save it. Alright, you know my heartbeat don't beat for no one else. Don't feel for no one else. Don't reach for no one else. Oh, my heartbeat don't beat for no one else. Can't speak to no one else. Won't leave with no one else. You know my heartbeat. You know my heartbeat. You know my heartbeat.
Someone said they lived together. I ran out the door together. She was holding back to Trevor. Not the greatest feeling ever.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not fair. Well, that's not fair.
If Copperfield I must, then Copperfield I shall.
Long live cowgirls, never gonna settle on down girls. Leave you in a lonely ghost town, world where the sun don't rise. Rodeo for one night, love you like a Mustang. One hand on them giddy up brains, hole in your heart with some good aim on a goodbye ride. But it's fine 'cause it's kinda my thing. Long live cowgirls. Yeah, long live cowgirls.
Wow.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me. Like a flame.
Game I love to shoot and stuff, but you move so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with shooting stuff, but you move so fast. When she falls, then I'll be waiting.
I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my heart. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart.
I'm in love with shooting stuff, but you move